Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here. Just doing my last review of this Evolution of Punk documentary that's been going on Monday nights. Last of a four-part series. This whole documentary has been really cool to watch the whole road that CM Punk has gone on and has shown some really, significant parts to it. If it was up to me, I would have liked to seen a lot more, but that's whatever. I'm a big fan of Punk, so this whole thing has really intrigued me. How many times as a wrestling fan or MMA fan have we gotten to see this kind of footage of someone that we like or that we follow, or this is just really unique and amazing to me. You're probably like, you're way overthinking this. No, I'm not. It's this kind of shit I like. It's interesting. But this last part starts in 2016 and culminates in August, and goes from Mickey Gall getting called for the fight that they're going to, the whole process of announcing it through social media, or Gall winning his first fight, and then 3 days later, Punk has back surgery, and then it skips ahead several weeks later from February to April, and then the footage of him seeing the doc, and how training's going, or getting back into training. It does a lot of skipping forward, so it really shows you just little pieces here and there. What's also interesting is you finally get to see bits and pieces of how Mickey Gall is, and it's interesting how they portray him. He really comes. If you're a diehard CM Punk fan, you come out of this really hating Mickey Gall. It's interesting how they put these certain parts of Mickey Gall in here, and how he's this cocky kid, and all that, and how he's just how he talked about Punk really made you not like him at all, But the kid is young. He's significantly younger. He's had years more training than Punk, and it also portrays Punk as more of an underdog. But it also shines a light that even though Mickey Gall has had all this training, he's only had so many fights, and which in a sense it still puts CM Punk as the underdog, but everything's once they get out there, their record is pretty much nothing, as far as what they've already proven. Mickey's had one fight. CM Punk is walking into his first fight, so that it doesn't get much plainer than that. What else did they show? Oh, they showed fan support from a UFC Fan Expo in July of this year. More training, more sparring, and man, it's just hearing Punk talk about how he feels and everything since his back surgery. It's amazing how night and day different. He even looked in this last segment of this documentary, and the footage that has come out from the last couple weeks, all the media that's gone on in Rufusport, all these little things that UFC is putting out over the course of the last week, little snippets of documentary stuff here and there. Man, Punk looks ready, and I have no doubt that Gall is ready too. This is going to be a hell of a fight, and You know, and like I've said before, I'm not a big UFC fan, but I am a Punk fan. So am I vested in this? Yeah, you know, whether Punk wins or loses, this is history. This is history in the making, and showing all the naysayers that, you know, if Punk could do this, or if Punk wins or loses is not the issue anymore. Punk's already won. The fact that he's overcome so much shit over the course of the last couple of years, and it's culminating in the arena that he walked out on WWE at. Let that sink in for a second. When they said that in this, you know, like partway through this last part of this documentary, part 4, geez Louise, that's like, wow. You know, same arena. And it's all going to culminate there. You know, and in the last bit of the documentary where it starts playing the Cult of Personality. Oh, it's going to be interesting. I haven't heard anything yet, whether, you know, what he's going to walk out to in his fight this coming Saturday night. I have no doubt it's going to be Cult of Personality. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm just excited, you know. And this whole thing, like I said, has just been a joy to watch. It's just been a roller coaster of emotions from, and it's been humbling too, you know. I mean, not for me personally. I'm just saying, you know, Punk. I think Punk, in many ways, walked in like, hey, I've accomplished everything I could possibly accomplish. Now I'm going to do this. But to get to this, you still get knocked down so many pegs, you know, along the way. And he has been. And I think he comes out of this a completely different person. And, you know, props to him for just sticking with it. Because, you know, going through everything he's gone through, I'm not sure if anyone else his age, or someone who's gone through the same injuries and bumps along the way would have stuck with it or done the same thing. It just shows you how strong a person Punk is, and that's one thing they've made prevalent throughout this entire process, is that his heart is there, and that says a lot. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this whole thing, this whole documentary. And there's a lot more footage, like I said, that's come out this week. Go to the UFC YouTube channel and check it out. I know I'm going to catch up on some of this stuff over the course of this week. There's so much going on, like I said, and this is just a small part of it. The Ramblers will be doing their predictions tonight. I'll be joining them. Big comeback for Rambling About Wrestling. Very happy about that. So yeah, watch for that. Going to be doing Backlash predictions. Probably talk about a few other things. Lucha Underground's coming up. Man, this, like I said, this whole week is just crazy. You know, even though it's the end of the summer, things are really heating up. Heating up. So yeah, thanks for watching this whole review of this series that I've done. Can't wait to see the fight, and yeah, put it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. You think Punk doesn't have a chance? Are you gonna root on Punk? Are you gonna boo him? Let me know. I'd love to hear. You know, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I love doing this shit. So just, you know, any fan interaction, I appreciate, man. Thanks for watching.